Today I'm going to be demoing the advisor and firm level views of the UI Charitable Advisors online donor advice fund portal. So whether you are an existing advisor that already has DAFs open at UI Charitable or a new advisor creating a DAF for the first time, this is some version of this home screen is what you're going to see. Of course, if you are an existing advisor with DAFs that already exist, you will see clients here in the clients managed section. If you are a new advisor opening your first donor advice fund, then this section will be blank and it will say something to the effect of you have no DAFs open at this point. So at this home screen here, you'll see a summary of the DAFs that you have open, total assets in those DAFs, and you have the ability to invite each level of user to the portal. If you click Add Firm User, this would be an operations or a support person that would want access to the entire list of clients with DAFs open under UI Charitable. And you can invite additional members from your team here by just entering their name and email and sending them an email invite. Same thing with adding a new advisor. If you want to invite another advisor from your firm to open DAFs for their clients, you can invite them here. And the one that you'll probably use the most is this Add Client button. If you click Add Client, you'll enter their name and email address, and this client will receive an email with a link that they will follow to enter basic personal information, name, address, phone number, etc. They'll create their username and password for the UI Charitable Advisors online portal, and they will sign our online DAF agreement to officially create their donor advice fund account. Once they accept that invite, they will show under Clients Managed under this tab here. And until they accept that invite, they will be listed under pending invites. So these are clients that you've invited but have not yet accepted the invite. You are able to delete this invite if you no longer want to invite that client. They no longer need a DAF. You can always remove them from this list. If you click on one of the clients' names here, you will see that you have the ability to do things on their behalf for their donor advice fund. Some firms prefer that clients do everything themselves through the portal, or clients rather prefer to do things for themselves. Some firms say we don't want our clients touching this portal once they create their account. We want to do everything for them. Both are completely viable options. It's up to your firm how you manage that. But let's say that George here wants to do something, wants to send a grant out of their DAF, and you do prefer to do things on their behalf. You can click George's name, and now this opens the client view of the portal. So you can make a grant on behalf of George to one of his favorite charities or his church, whatever that may be. You can get information on contributing, and really you have full access to do things on George's behalf. Once you take care of whatever George needs done, you can click Return to Your Account, and now you're back in the advisor view, and you can do the same for Pete or Matt or any of your clients that need help, need their DAF serviced in some way. So that option is always there for you and your team to do things on their behalf. Over here on the left nav bar, you'll see there's this Users tab. This will show you all of the users that are set up from your firm with access and the access they're set up with, whether that's firm or advisor portal access. You can get information on contributing to a DAF, whether that's transferring an existing DAF, contributing cash, public securities, crypto, or other more complex asset like a client is selling a business or a client is selling real estate and pairing that with a DAF donation. We will reach out to you if that's the case. You can submit it here and then we'll be in touch with you. Another tab you will use frequently is the Documents tab. You can choose the client you want to see the documents for. So let's say George in this case, and this is where you'll find the tax receipts. So there's a summary of the year's contributions to the DAF, and then there's an individual tax receipt for each contribution the client makes to their DAF. You can download those, give them to the clients, or send them to the client's CPA. If you do taxes for clients, then you can find all of that information you need here to be able to file. And then you'll also find any other documents relevant to the client's DAF here in this tab. Lastly, there's the Profile tab where you can edit personal information, log in, pretty much just the standard options for any account that you have.